Hello! Let's start with foundation. I'm mixing these two products to create a yellow neutral tone base. I'm mixing them in a ratio of 2:1 and dotting that all over my face before blending it with a damp sponge. Then I'm gonna add another layer to areas which need extra coverage. Using what's remaining on my hand, I'm gonna put it on my neck so my neck and face will have even colors. Next, for my eyebrows, I'm using the Shiseido eyebrow pencil in brown to fill them in following their natural shape. I'm using quick hair-like strokes to fill them in as naturally as possible. Then I'm gonna blend that out with a spoolie. Then here I'm just wondering why the lighting suddenly changed. Anyway, now I'm using the Saemmool single blusher in cloudy brown to contour my eyelids, the sides of my nose, the bottom of my lips, and the sides of my face. Also, I've shaded some parts of my forehead. Next up, I'm using 3CE's multi-eye color palette in Beige Muse, and I'm using the second shade to give my eyelids a peachy pink wash of color. And then I'm gonna extend that to my lower eyelids before going back to my upper eyelids to give a somewhat rectangular shape to the eyelid so that it lifts the look of my eyes. Going back to the same palette, I'm using the bottom corner shade and putting that just before the fold of my eyelids. Even if I'm a monolid, I actually have a very light fold and I use this as a guide to where I put my eyeshadow in. Next, using the 6th and 8th shades, I'm going to apply that near my eyelashes as if it's an eyeliner. This will give your eyes a more soft definition. With the 6th shade again and just putting that on the outer triangles of my eyes. Next up, I'm using my ring finger and I'm getting the first shade to apply on the center of my eyelid before using my middle finger to blend that in. Then I'll do the same on the other eye. The beginning, called it. I knew that the right to be nice. Now can you see the shimmers? Next up, I'm using the Shiseido eyelash curler to curl my eyelashes. And this is actually one of the most important steps if you have a monolid like me. Then I'm using the Heroine Make Mascara and applying that lightly on my eyelashes. So what you need to have is long, dense eyelashes. So make sure they don't clump. Then apply a light layer on the bottom eyelashes as well. Going back with the palette, I'm mixing the 1st and 3rd shades and applying them on the inner corners of my eyes. This will give your eyes a little more pop so they open up wider and look brighter. Lastly, I'm using the 8th shade to put somewhat like a wing to my eyeliner. Next up, I'm using my clean finger to use the Canmake Cream Cheek in CL08. I'm putting that slightly above my cheek as my face is longer than it is wide. It's gonna play out the same. Then I'm going to take a beauty blender or a regular sponge to blend that in. For my lips, I'm using the Bloody Liar Coating Tint by Lilybyred. This is the ice cream edition in Watermelon Bar. Then I'm going to slightly smack my lips together so the color gets diffused. This will give me a light wash of color. Lastly, I'm using ColourPop's Super Shock Cheek highlighter and wisp and putting that on the high points of my face, such as my cheekbones, my chin, and the bridge of my nose so that it looks slightly higher. Then we're done! Growing as one, not growing apart. Say what we mean, say it from the heart.
wrinkles and grays. Don't be alarmed, because you're safe with me. The beautiful signs of our story.
So that's it for my mini tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video and turn on the notification button to be updated whenever I post a new video. Bye!